has a total hatred for the Freebirds, and that feeling is certainly mutual.
Well, I hope Terry Gordy can get that tape off his thumb so he can sleep with his thumb in his mouth tonight.
I'm glad he can't hear you.
I don't care.
He is a man's man, I'll guarantee you that. I have the utmost respect, as a matter of fact, for both these big athletes. They're both tough. They ask no quarter. They certainly give none. This should be one of the better situations that we have had here on UWF. And the Bam Bam, he kicks it in gear. And Black Bart flies through the air. Gordy kicks. He is a walking weapon. And Black Bart has hit the skids.
Yeah, that's how he runs off all the children that he plays with during the day when they steal his Tonka toys or something.
Terry Gordy with those fists heavily taped, as does Black Bart. General Skandar Akbar knows the importance of this situation. We heard Terry Gordy say and reiterate his total hatred for Devastation Incorporated, and the Freebirds were going to become a deep thorn in the side.
They're just jealous of Devastation because Devastation has such the strongest and the toughest men.
Rolling around the likes of Terry Gordy makes me want to vomit because these people are stupid. I know him like he is. He's a dirty gutter snipe. And you can say I sympathize.
That's exactly right, General Skandar Akbar.
Terry Gordy kicking away at the midsection of Black Bart. This one here has not been scientific. It has not been pretty, but it has been man on man. That's the UWF way. Our hats are off to Commissioner John Ayers for signing this one. Like that great main event he's got signed next week. Barry Windham defending the Western States Heritage title against Dick Murdoch. Bam Bam Gordy on the lateral press. And a count of 2. Matches of this type, I've seen them. I don't really know how it can go a long duration because of the physical nature of the contest. You won't see many wrestling maneuvers. You're going to see a lot of hammering, a lot of violence in this contest, and Black Bart's face distorted.
Well, if there's a lot of violence in this, then what's Terry Gordy doing in it? Why isn't he back playing with his toys?
He's internationally known as one of the most aggressive, physical men in the history of this sport, not just in this era, but any era.
And also stupid.
Side headlock, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be right back with more of this tape fist matchup on UWF Wrestling after you hear this from your station. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, and this one has broken down. This is back alley time. They went outside during the commercial break outside the ring, and you can see the results. Black Bart has been busted open, and has been busted open as deeply as anyone we have seen in recent years here on the UWF Wrestling. This one is not for the weak at heart. The Freebirds hate Devastation, and Terry Gordy has opened up Black Bart to the total disdain of Skandar Akbar, who is very apprehensive and anxious at ringside. We said Gordy is known internationally as one of the toughest men in the history of this sport. And I don't care if you go all the way back to the 40s or 50s or all the way into the 90s, you're not going to find anybody any tougher than Bam Bam Gordy. And he is putting a hurting on Black Bart, and the 300-pounder was just over the top rope and outside. Gordy slamming Bart into the steel railing. They have used the ring post, the railing, and Gordy's big right hand that is becoming blood-soaked, and it's Black Bart's blood. I haven't seen anything this physical, but you knew when the Freebirds finally got Devastation. Terry, go!
Well, finally. I'm surprised that hurt. He's got such a big stomach.
Well, that was
that cushion.
That was definitely below the belt. And this match with no disqualification, tape fist. I tell you, you've got to be a brave man to even sign a contract for a tape fist match, or double bull ropes, or bunkhouse rules.
No, I don't think Terry Gordy knows what he signs. He probably has Michael Hayes or somebody back there. Sign it, Terry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been notified that time permitting, we will be bringing you, time permitting, a 6-man bunkhouse tag team match. Hot Stuff Rick Steiner and the Angel of Death against Chris Adams, Sting, and the one and only American Dream, Dusty Rhodes in the hour, and that is barring time permitting.
Yeah, because I don't think Terry Gordy can hang on much longer. I think this is just about it.
I don't know how much longer Black Bart can hang on either. Bart has lost a tremendous amount of blood, but he did come with a one from deep in the south of right field, and it found a home below the belt of Terry Gordy. Akbar out there with referee Edward Falk, and you can bet they're going to take some liberties now on Terry Gordy. Bart just dropped Gordy over the top railing.
Sure. That takes a big man like Bart to get somebody as fat as Terry Gordy up off the ground.
Gordy is hurting for certain. He's out there on the concrete. Black Bart, this is a bloodbath here on the Universal Wrestling Federation. And I don't care where you look, what wrestling program you want to watch. You're never going to see action anywhere in the country like you see in the UWF. That's what we've got right here. Oh, the referee was just slammed into by Black Bart, all 300 pounds of him. And now Terry Gordy is he's full of vinegar. General Akbar up on that apron.
All right. Something good's going to happen.
Yes, something good happened. Akbar is just tattooed, and Gordy's got the branding iron. He just hit Black Bart in the face with it. The bloody mask of Black Bart. Gordy ramming that steel branding iron to the face and the chest of Black Bart. It's Gordy now for the cover. The referee is dazed.
Look at that. He used that branding now. How illegal. Terry Gordy's, he's just a cheater. Because he knows he's going to lose.
Gordy could have pinned him right there. He's going to let him. They're going to count him out. They're counting here. Wait a minute. Here comes the Terminator and the Angel of Death. It's going to be 2-on-1. Akbar's coming to the ring. It's 3-on-1. Black Bart's back in it. It's 4-on-1.
Hey, if Terry Gordy can do it, they can do it too.
Gordy was 1-on-1. It wasn't 4-on-1. Akbar's manhunting the referee. He's out on the floor. All of them hammering away at Terry Gordy. They're trying to end the Freebird's career right here.
All right, that's just what I want to see.
The Terminator with that claw. The Terminator's got the claw on Terry Gordy.
See?
Devastation Incorporated hammering. They're trying to end it all for Terry Gordy right here.
There's only one Freebird left, Buddy Roberts. Michael's already had the claw. Now, big fat Terry Gordy's.
He's got the claw. He's got it cranked. Akbar and his henchmen are standing around. It was 4-on-1. Gordy's being punished. This one's getting out of hand.
See, you don't see Michael Hayes coming because Michael Hayes has had the claw on him. He's chicken. He won't even come help.
Gordy needs help, and he needs it badly. Akbar's trying to end it all for Gordy. It was 4-on-1. How much more can Gordy take? The crowd here.
No one else is doing anything.
They're edging closer and closer to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get out of this situation. We'll be right back with a 6-man bunkhouse tag team war after you hear this for the UWF.